Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's that time of year again. Tax season is just around the corner, and I know for many of us, it can feel a little overwhelming. But don't worry, because today we're going to break it all down, making sure you're fully prepared to file with confidence and maybe even get a bigger refund. We'll cover key dates, common mistakes to avoid, and some awesome deductions and credits you might not even know about. So grab a notebook and let's simplify taxes together. First things first, let's talk deadlines. The big one for most people is April 15th. Mark it on your calendar. Set a reminder on your phone, do whatever you need to do so you don't miss it. Filing late can lead to penalties and interest, and nobody wants that. If you know you'll need more time, you can file for an extension, which typically gives you until October 15th to submit your return. But remember, an extension to file is not an extension to pay. If you expect to owe taxes, you still need to estimate and pay that amount by April 15th to avoid penalties. Now let's dive into some of the changes for this tax year. Tax laws can shift, and staying updated is key. For example, standard deduction amounts have increased again for inflation, which is great news. This means you can deduct a larger amount from your income without having to itemize. For 2023, the standard deduction for single filers is $13,850. One of the biggest hurdles people face is simply making avoidable mistakes. The most common one? Typos. A simple error in your name, social security number, or bank account information can cause major delays in processing your return and getting your refund. So please, double check and then triple check all your personal information before you hit submit. Another frequent mistake is choosing the wrong filing status. Are you single, married filing jointly, married filing separately, or head of household? Your filing status affects your standard deduction, the tax credits you're eligible for, and your overall tax bill. So make sure you choose the correct one for your situation. Let's talk about state taxes for a moment, because they can be just as important as your federal return. Not all states are created equal when it comes to taxes. 9 states currently have no state income tax at all. We're talking about places like Florida, Texas, and Washington. Others like California and New York have relatively high state income tax rates. It's also important to know that if you moved or worked in multiple states during the year, you might have to file tax returns in more than one state. It can get complicated, so if that's you, consider using a good tax software or consulting a professional to make sure you're doing it right. Now, for the exciting part, saving money. If you're a homeowner, there are some fantastic tax benefits available to you. The mortgage interest deduction is a big one. You can typically deduct the interest you paid on your home loan, which can significantly lower your taxable income. Another one is the property tax deduction. You can deduct up to $10,000 per household for the state and local taxes you've paid, which includes your property taxes. And if you've made energy-efficient home improvements like installing solar panels or new windows, look into the energy credits. These can give you a dollar-for-dollar reduction in the taxes you owe. Finally, let's make sure you're not leaving any money on the table. There are so many tax credits out there that people miss out on simply because they don't know they exist. The Earned Income Tax Credit, or EITC, is a huge one for low to moderate income workers. The American Opportunity Tax Credit is a must-claim for students or parents paying for college tuition. And do you want to forget the Child and Dependent Care Credit if you paid for childcare so you could work? Each credit has its own rules, so take a little time to read up on the ones that might apply to you. It's your money. Make sure you claim it. It's a wrap for today. Hope this breakdown helps you feel more prepared and less stressed about the upcoming tax season. Remember to gather your documents early, double-check your numbers, explore all the deductions and credits you're entitled to. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips to help you manage your money. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.